The burden Habakkuk the prophet saw. How long, Lord, shall I cry unto violence? Do not shew me iniquity and grievance and contention. The law is slacked, wrong judgments do not proceed. The heathens wonders work and believe. Raise up Chaldeans, hasty nations dwelling there. Their terrible, dreadful dignities of themselves, horses swifter than their leopards, their violence and the east wind's captivity is sand. They scoff at kings, scorn princes, and deride strongholds. This mind will change and have idols. But thou art everlasting, holy one, mighty God, establish correction. Pure eyes beholds evil and does not work with iniquity. Make men as the fishes of the sea, as creeping things. They catch them in their nets. They rejoice and be glad. Sacrifices in their nets. Their portions are fat. They empty their nets. Be glad, not violent. Become a proclaimer of the will of God. Work hard, do not slack or be a glutton. Be led into captivity not, or iniquity. Keep your eyes pure from lust and correct yourself. Let Jesus fill the empty voids that may be in you. I'll stand on watch when I'm reproved. The vision upon tables read. The vision speak, and not lie or tarry. God lifts up the upright soul. The just lives by faith. 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 Proud man transgress with wine. A parable and proverb shall be against him with what he laid himself. Rise, awake, and shall vex thee, and will be booties to them. Thou spoils remnants and nations because deceits and violence. Woe unto a covetous and a covetousness house. Be delivered from the power of evil. Shame. Stores cry, beams of timber answer it. Woe unto him who builds a town with blood and a city with iniquity. Labor not to be weary or in vanity. God fills with glorious knowledge. Woe unto one which makes his neighbor drunk. Thou ought instead of being filled with glory, shams. Spoil of beasts, violence of Lebanon, men's blood covered so deceitfully. Make no graven or molten image. Be kind and take authority over man's blood, and with your body have equity and take care of your God-given body. Woe unto him who says, stone awake, or to the dumb stone, keep silent before the Lord in your holy temple. O Lord, I heard thy speech. Revive thy work. I remember thy mercy. I am glad and I rejoice. Habakkuk's prayer. God the Holy One, full of praise, his glory covered. Rejoice. Habakkuk's prayer. God the Holy One, full of praise, his glory covered. Rejoice. In the heavens. How long shalt thou forget God? Forever? My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me? Brightness, it is light. There was hiding power. The Lord shall rise up and do a strange act. He may do his work. Before him was pestilence and burned coils went on the feet. He measured and asundered the nations. His ways are everlasting. Cushan in affliction, and Midian trembled. The Lord was displeased against rulers. He has chariots of salvation. Thy boughs are naked, oaths of tribes, even thy word. Overflowing water and mountains, overflowing high waters and mountains. War broke out into walls. They drank wine and had idols of silver, brass, and gold, wood, and stone. march through the land in the indignation. Then the salvation of the people, even thine anointed, discovered the foundation. They sang a song of Moses, saying, Great marvelous works, Lord God Almighty. Then the salvation of the people, even thine anointed, discovering the foundation. Thou didst strike heads of villages, they devour the poor secretly. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Psalms chapter 5, verse 5. No evil dwells with thee. Thou walked the sea of great waters. My belly trembled, my lips quivered. Rottenness entered my bones. They invaded troops. Pharaoh drained in the Red Seas and his chariots. The right hand of the Lord is glorious and mighty in power. It dashes the enemy in pieces. Fig trees shall not blossom, the labor of olive shall fail. Fields with will yield no meat. I will rejoice in the Lord, the God of my salvation and my joy. He is my strength. My feet are like hinds' feet. I walk in high places, the chief singer. Always be merciful, holy with revived work. Do not be afraid and do not invade or distract others from their goings. Make promises of oaths unto the Lord Christ, who is the Holy One of Israel. Remember him in all you do, and he has mercy on you. Do not fear noisome pestilence at night, because God is with you. Please the Lord.